Have you ever heard the incredible story of the apostle who was bitten by a deadly viper and just shook it off? It's a jaw-dropping account of faith and miraculous survival. This story isn't about some fictional superhero, it's about the apostle Paul. So, picture this: Paul is a prisoner on a ship headed to Rome. A violent storm, and a nor'easter hits them hard. For 14 days, they are tossed around on the sea, with no sun or stars to guide them. The ship is torn apart by the waves, but miraculously, everyone on board, all 276 people, survives and makes it to the shore of an island. They soon learn they've landed on Malta. The local islanders are incredibly kind, welcoming the shipwrecked survivors and building a large fire to warm them from the cold and rain. Paul, always ready to help, starts gathering a bundle of sticks to add to the fire. As he lays the wood on the flames, the heat drives out a viper, which latches onto his hand. When the islanders see the snake dangling from his arm, they immediately assume the worst. They whisper to each other, thinking Paul must be a murderer. They believe that even though he escaped the sea, justice, or their goddess Dike, was now delivering its final verdict through the snake's venom. They fully expected him to swell up and drop dead at any moment. But here's where the story takes an amazing turn. Paul simply looks at the snake, shakes it off into the fire, and carries on as if nothing happened. He doesn't panic. He doesn't cry out. He just shakes it off. The people of Malta watch and wait. And wait. And after a long time, when they see that he's perfectly fine, no swelling, no sickness, no sudden death, they completely change their minds. They go from thinking he's a condemned criminal to believing he must be a god. This incredible event opened the door for Paul to share his message with the people of Malta. The island's chief official, Publius, welcomed Paul and his companions into his home. Publius's father was sick with a fever and dysentery, and Paul went and prayed for him, laid his hands on him, and healed him. When news of this healing spread, the rest of the sick people on the island came to Paul and were also cured. Paul's survival wasn't about him having superpowers. It was a powerful demonstration of God's protection and purpose. It showed that even in the most desperate situations, shipwrecked, bitten by a viper, his mission was not yet over. It's a powerful reminder that with faith, the impossible can become possible. What do you think of this incredible story? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories like this one.